So, IntoMobile UK, checking out the Nokia Booklet 3G, I believe is it's called. Slight departure from the mobile phone form factor for Nokia, well, massive departure. They've gone for a netbook, except they call it the Booklet. Here it is, just as a hardware review only. So we're just checking out what we've got on the device itself. So you can see there one of the two speakers, you've got your power switch, your little flap here, which when you ping it down, you've got room for an SD card and your SIM card. Obviously you want to get a 3G data connection, your USB port and your power connector. On the back, not a great deal, meaty hinge, and if I just zoom in there, you'll be able to see some of the icons which when lit up are one hell of a lot clearer. Also, as I've got them at the moment, they're upside down, but very quick right to left, upside down, you've got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, 3G, a moon symbol for, I presume, when you put it on standby, a battery indicator, and also a power indicator. Swinging around, probably the most interesting socket as far as I'm concerned is the HDMI out. Very nice. Not hugely common on booklets, but then again, this isn't a budget version of a netbook. There are two more USB ports and a 3.5mm jack and also your other speaker port there. And then if we flip the bad boy over, we've got, let's just flip it that way a little bit. So we've got four rubber feet for it to stand on, and your battery bay, which you can ping out, obviously. And then the main show itself. So let's get down and a bit more into the keypad itself. So as you can see here, soft touch, low impact keys, which are basically not too far removed from the likes that you've seen on the Mac and the more recent Sony netbooks. These are not entirely flat. They have a slight curvature to them, outside to in to outside. So they curve downwards and inwards, and then back upwards and outwards. But overall, quite a small keyboard, which, you know, to be fair, it's a small form factor device. It's not entirely unexpected. Running Windows 7, so you've got your Windows key there, and pretty much every other key is fitted in. Just come in for a bit of a close-up there. Moving across, you can see they're all there, pretty much, the keys. And then trackpad-wise, you have got your touchpad. Multi-touch enabled, love that, very nice. And then your left and right mouse keys, which you need for Windows. Then let's just flip this back a little bit so you can get an idea of the screen. You might even have to pick the camera up and have a bit of a zip out, but you can basically see there reasonable sized border around the screen, not the biggest issue in the world. Widescreen screen format, very nice, like that. And little camera at the top there. That's all good from my point of view. All good in the hood, as those in hip hop do like to say. And overall, for my money, again, as we're seeing so often these days with the this approach to the aluminium, well, not so much unibody, but aluminium body approach. Very, very nice kind of aesthetics, look and feel, great to the touch. Obviously, conductive, so at this particular moment in time, since it's not on, it's very cool. And then when you pop the lid down, you've got this kind of, well, I should say actually, the spring action on the lid, very neat. I wouldn't say it's loaded as such, but certainly doesn't just slam down or refuse to go down. Nicely weighted. And then the actual finish itself on the case, you've got this kind of shiny black gloss plastic with the metal bezel. Not unlike some other devices that you might recognise, but neatly integrated so that when you're closing the thing, it's got a nice profile, good accessibility to the various ports, nicely spaced ports. That's one important thing to mention, because certain other manufacturers, who shall remain nameless but begin with an A, have put their USB ports very close to each other. Nokia's done the wise thing here and spaced them about the right distance apart. But as a piece of hardware in itself, very, very nice indeed. Now, possible downside to paying for all this quality is you do pay for it, and it's £650 or thereabouts, I think, in GBP, euros, whatever the current translation rate is, but not the cheapest booklet that you're ever going to buy. I'm going to do a review of the software, and you'll see also some of the other downfalls with having relatively low power CPU. But as a piece of hardware, standalone, very, very nice indeed. Well done, Nokia. Looking forward to seeing more in this range.